Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2 and I'm back again with another movie review. I'm trying to be really quiet because my dad's asleep in the next room and I really don't want to wake him. I just recently saw St. Vincent, which is a independent film. It's done by a Weinstein company. And it's about this older man, played by Bill Murray, absolutely brilliantly. He's just a genius in this role. And he's very irreverent, and he curses, he smokes, he gambles, he drinks. Actually, he's a drunk. And he just lives the high life and doesn't really care what anybody says about him. And he just comes across as a complete and total a-hole. But actually, deep down, he has a huge golden heart, which we learn later on in the film. I'm not going to talk too much about that, but Melissa McCarthy kind of plays a secondary role. She's not too terribly prominent in this one. The young child, the young boy, Oliver, whoever plays his role, I don't know who this kid was, but he was tremendous, and I just absolutely fell in love with him. He was terrific, and I'm not going to say too much about what his character goes through or what Vincent goes through, because it would just give away a huge plot point, and I really don't want to do that. This is a film that you have to experience for yourself, because it uncovers the foibles and frailties and the faults that we have as human beings. And I just think it does it in such a beautiful, unbiased way. It's so poignant and moving, and it's just really a sensational movie. It's beautifully done, and it's just stellar. I think it's an astronomical movie, and I really think if you like Bill Murray and Melissa McCarthy that you would love it. And it's a movie that'll make you feel good, even though one time, actually a couple times, I became overclamped, which I wasn't expecting, but it's a good comedy and a slice of life, and it actually spoke quite a bit to me, because my family, well, my dad and I, we have taken in a boarder who was once addicted to opiates, and we don't know if he is or not. I mean, he's still addicted, and I hope he's not, but for what we know, we believe he is sober, and he's gone over to see his half-sister, who is got consuming cancer of some kind. He doesn't know what kind it is, and it's just really irritating hearing about the weight. And the main character really isn't too terribly healthy. He doesn't take good care of himself. That changes with Daka, the lady of the night that he's seeing. She's Russian, and I love Daka. She's just absolutely hysterical. She's probably my favorite character in the whole film. She's just so funny. I give St. Vincent 2 thumbs up, way up, and 5 stars, hands down. That's actually all I'm going to tell you, other than my dad recently talked to his PCP, and he learned that his lungs are increasingly getting worse, and it's not really what I wanted to hear, but I kind of suspected it, because he has been having more trouble breathing and swallowing, and the problem swallowing is his goiter that they're watching. It's growing bigger. The mass in his back, he thinks it's gallstones. They found cysts on his kidneys, but that doesn't really explain the chronic pain. I would think it would be gallstones, because like he told me earlier about Grandma Ruth had gallstones, and it was constant pain and excruciating for her to go through. So I'm thinking that's what he's suffering through right now, and they're talking about surgery and all that happy stuff. So yeah, that's what we're looking forward to, and it's just a lot to process, and I've had a few nights that have been sleepless nights, and hopefully I will get through it. I've been writing quite a bit. I'm hoping watching all these scary movies fairly soon. These actually are psychological horror, which I prefer over slashers. And I found Dark Water. Dark Water was one I saw, and I don't really remember too much about it, but I'm sure I'll enjoy seeing it for the second time. I remember when it first came out, and it freaked the heck out of me. It was just your typical Japanese horror film. They don't really do too many Japanese horror films anymore, I don't think. Just in Japan, we don't get them over here, unfortunately. It was just, for a time it was this fad, and it just kind of went by the wayside, which is really, really sad, because I don't know what it is, but I love Japanese horror. It freaks the heck out of me. I was thinking about Italian, and yeah, I probably would have been like Japan was when when he in America are watching. I think they're watching The Ring. Either they're watching The Ring or The Grudge. I think it's either or. They're both very creepy, and he's just sitting up. He's got his knees curled up to his chest, and he's just freaking out. And America keeps saying, "Oh well, Samara is really cute," and they're like, "No, she's not. She's creepy and freaky and eerie and otherworldly, and I don't want her anywhere near me." Children, they are very adorable, but when they're put in that context, they are just creepy. I mean, really unsettlingly so. And the Japanese really do a good job at this. They do a good job with dolls in that respect as well. And, you know, the Latin Americans, at the Isla de las Muñecas, yeah, I don't even want to go near that. This gives me chills. I don't, ugh. I mean, I'm not even Latin American, and that freaks me out. So, yeah, just stuff like that. That's the psychological horror stuff I love, but still, it's enough to give me pause. So that's pretty much what I've been up to. I'm going to be a witch, a gothic witch this Halloween. I got part of it. My nails are painted. The way that I painted my nails, I'm kind of reminding myself of Hildy Gloom from 7D. Though I'm not a brat like she is. I'm kind of more, well, I am like Hildy, but I'm actually a combination of Queen Delightful and Hildy, because I'm happy and I like to be good. I'm not a bad person at all. I'm a good witch. I'm a good gothic witch. And I got a slight crush on Grimm, and I mean, I guess it's because he's such a dunce and just a lovable oaf, and his his incantations go ridiculously awry. And it cracks me up. I love the whole magician archetype. I've always been fascinated with it. Like, that's why I'm in love with Aridin and Homestuck. I mean, I know a lot of people give him flack, and he really didn't mean to kill Pfeffer. I mean, they reconciled and everything, and I still ship them. I do Aerosol too, but I'm equally so. I'm not one of those people that say, "Hey, you like this? I don't like your ship." Blah blah blah. No, I'm not that type. I think, "Oh, it's love is love. It should be, you know, either pale or red. It doesn't matter to me. It's all good." I'm like Nebita. I like all the ships. Shippy makes me happy, squee! So, that's basically what I'm up to right now. Writing, doing a lot of reading. I just recently did a review of Distant Echoes. Like I said, I don't have the money for the rest of the series. There are 4 books in the series. I got a lot of reading to do, and I'm currently reading Traveling with Pomegranates by Sumon Kid, which is outstanding so far. I'm really enjoying it. It's really making me want to go to Greece, Turkey, and France. Of course, I don't think I would be caught dead in Greece. I mean, I wouldn't be caught dead in Turkey right now. Turkey's a mess. But anytime they stop all that unnecessary fighting, I'll be glad to go over there and then be waylaid by Turks, because most of my friends are Turkish. It's like, oh, yay! Habibi, no, go away. I'm not gonna give you a green card. Not gonna do it. I don't know why. I mean, it's like, oh, I love you. It's the Lawrence of Arabia attraction. Oh, please don't. I've already been through this time and time again with all my Arabic friends, and it drives me nuts. I love them to death, but I'm not gonna marry you just for a freaking green card. It's just not gonna work that way. Homie, don't play that. But, so basically all I have to talk about. I'm sorry I just went off in left field there for a minute. I'm going to do a parody of Styx's Lady. It's actually dedicated to Danny Avidan. God forgive me, but I've confessed my affection for him over email, because there's no way that I would be able to do so in real life, because he'd probably think, oh my god, a stalker lady, crazy person, security. Then I would be tackled and pinned, and I wouldn't be able to move, and Ninja Brian would probably slit my throat. But, you know, I'd be like, I died doing what I love. I died nearly doing what I love, I should say, and I won't die a virgin. Yay! But anyway, that's enough said about that. That's all I have to say for now, and until next time, live long and prosper. Ciao, Tutti!